The courtroom was silent. Not the respectful kind of silence. The heavy, uncomfortable kind. A young black father stood alone at the defense table, his hands shaking slightly as he held a folded piece of paper. His suit was old, clearly borrowed. The shoes didn't quite fit. Across from him stood a powerful attorney in a $5,000 suit, smiling. Not a friendly smile, a mocking one. He leaned toward the judge and said loudly enough for everyone to hear, "Your Honor, this man can barely afford childcare. How exactly is he supposed to understand the law?" A few people laughed. The young father lowered his head. But what no one in that courtroom knew was that in the next 20 minutes, the tables would turn so violently that the attorney's career would never recover. And the man they mocked would walk out a hero. Chapter 1. A father with nothing but love. Marcus Johnson was only 27 years old. A widower, a warehouse worker, and a full-time father to a 6-year-old daughter named Ava. After his wife passed away from complications during surgery, Marcus became everything to Ava. He cooked. He braided her hair badly at first. He walked her to school every morning before his night shifts. And when Ava started coughing badly one winter night, Marcus did what any father would do. He rushed her to the hospital. That's where the nightmare began. Chapter 2. The bill that ruined everything. Ava needed emergency treatment. The doctors saved her life. Marcus cried in relief. Then came the bill. $48,000. Marcus stared at the paper like it was written in another language. He made $2,300 a month. He tried everything: payment plans, charity applications, hospital assistance programs. Nothing worked fast enough. The hospital sued. Marcus was dragged into civil court, alone. No expensive lawyer. No connections. Just him. And fear. Chapter 3. Enter the racist attorney. That's when Richard Harlan walked in. Senior partner. Well-known. Arrogant. Harlan represented the hospital. From the moment he saw Marcus, his expression changed. He whispered something to his assistant. Then, during opening statements, he said, "This is a simple case. The defendant made poor life choices and now wants sympathy instead of responsibility." Marcus clenched his fists. The judge warned Harlan to remain respectful. Harlan smirked. Respect was never his intention. Chapter 4. Humiliation in public. Harlan began his cross-examination. "Mr. Johnson, how many hours a week do you work?" 60, Marcus replied. "And yet you couldn't save money?" Marcus swallowed. "My wife got sick." Harlan laughed. Actually laughed. "Your Honor, with all due respect, this is a pattern we see all the time." The courtroom froze. The judge's eyebrows tightened. Marcus felt his chest burn. But he stayed quiet. For Ava. Chapter 5. The paper in his hand. When it was Marcus's turn to speak, he unfolded the paper he'd been holding since morning. His voice trembled. But he spoke clearly. "I don't deny the bill," he said. "I deny the lie that I'm irresponsible." He began listing dates, documents, emails. The courtroom leaned forward. Even the judge. Chapter 6. The first crack. Marcus revealed something shocking. The hospital had denied him financial aid illegally. They never processed his application. Why? Because an internal policy flagged him as high risk. The judge asked for proof. Marcus handed over emails. Harlan's smile faded. For the first time. Chapter 7. The judge interrupts. The judge stopped the proceedings. "Mr. Harlan, were you aware of this?" Harlan stuttered. He wasn't prepared. The courtroom murmured. The power was shifting. Chapter 8. The truth comes out. Marcus continued. He explained how the hospital rushed the billing, how they violated procedure. And then, the bombshell. Marcus had recorded a call. A billing officer admitted, "These cases usually don't fight back." Silence. Dead silence. Chapter 9. The attorney panics. Harlan objected repeatedly. The judge denied him. Harlan's voice cracked. His confidence collapsed. The courtroom had turned. Everyone could feel it. Chapter 10. A father's speech. Marcus looked at the judge. And then the courtroom. "I'm not asking for pity," he said. "I'm asking for fairness for my daughter." Some jurors wiped tears. Even the bailiff looked away. Chapter 11. Verdict Day. The judge ruled. The hospital case was dismissed. Not only that, an investigation was ordered. Harlan sat frozen. Marcus exhaled for the first time in months. Chapter 12. Consequences. Within weeks, the hospital settled publicly. Harlan was investigated for misconduct. The billing department was audited. Marcus received assistance. But more importantly, justice. Chapter 13. A daughter's pride. Marcus picked Ava up from school that day. She hugged him tightly. "Did you win, Daddy?" Marcus smiled. "We did." Chapter 14. The final irony. Months later, Marcus was invited to speak at a legal reform panel. Guess who wasn't invited? Richard Harlan. Outro message. This isn't just a story about racism. It's about underestimating a father with nothing left to lose. Because sometimes, the courtroom doesn't just judge cases. It judges character. ND.